Welcome back to Stark Tower, our base of operations. As soon as you're ready, head over to the briefing station for our next mission. If you like, take a break to chat with your teammates. Try the new sim console for training scenarios, or to run simulations of previous missions. You can also access the review terminal to study up on intel, or unwind with a trivia game.
And believe me, I will. I plan to, in this session. Or at the very least this first episode. Anyway, greetings, ladies and gentlemen! Smiling4 here, and welcome back to some more Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. As in the last session/episode, we began our journey 1 year ago in Latveria. You know, the home of Dr. Doom, you know, conqueror of all America, I guess. I don't know, I haven't talked about that guy in quite a long time, so my mind's a little bit iffy. But yeah, we head on over to Latveria 1 year ago to stop what we believe to be an international terrorist attack. And if you want to see more as to what I'm talking about, well, make sure to go check out the previous video/session, because it's also got some interesting tutorials that you might want to be caught up on, in case you're wondering how this whole thing works. I'll also just give a bunch of my thoughts and all that. You know how it is. But anyway, today, before heading on to our next mission, we are here in Stark Industries. You know, Stark Tower itself, the pride and joy of Tony. And I plan on seeing what's brand new here, or at the very least showing you guys what's brand new here, because, well, again, I've played this game multiple times, so I've got a rough idea. Now, immediately you can tell I've already changed my party. I'm now rocking Daredevil, Storm, and I've got Cap and Iron Man. Now, these two are temporary for right now, if only because I'm trying to actually, well, I'll show it off better. Basically, the biggest difference here, or I guess difference is, well, first of all, there are actual collectibles. Well, I guess that's not so much new as it is, well, common. Yeah, let's just start from the beginning. So, let's go to the very right, first of all. Over here, there's nothing, except this guy, whose spreadsheet keeps getting automatically deleted by the computer. Why? Because technology hates him. That's why. Anyway, so that's that. Now over here to on the right, I believe, you have Iron... Yeah, okay, this is it. If you have Iron Man out, and only with Iron Man, you can press the X button right here, and do this. You guys see one Tony's suits, and a little, upgrade for us. How handy. And then I think I'm going to give it to Storm, because, you know, teamwork is very, very essential. Over here we got Dossier for the Tinkerer himself. In case anyone doesn't know anything about a Tinkerer like myself, who never heard of him until this game, there you go. Then we got Stark Tower Dossier, and another simulation disc, which is, let me see here, Command. I believe the first one, actually, or maybe the second one. And over here, we get this guy. Hi there. Should you not be accompanying the new warriors? Whoever your name is?
These days, Firestar and I graduated, so to speak. And the team's current direction, well, let's just say I don't have any interest in being part of a superhero reality show.
Well, who would? I'm not exactly a big fan of reality TV, even if it is fictionalized. Actually, it's kind of funny. Reality TV in a fictional universe. Okay, then. Are you sure that is not sour grapes? I cannot blame you for that. Why not? I've heard the ratings are excellent. I'm gonna go with the diplomatic approach this time around.
I don't even watch the show. I can't. I just hope they don't do anything to really tarnish the name.
As do I. Is it true you did prison time a few years back?
It's true. I used my powers against my dad to protect myself. It was wrong, and I willingly paid the price.
Wow, a lot of people don't usually do that. Why did your new warriors friends not try to free you from jail? How did all that affect you? Would you do it again? Actually, I'm kind of curious. Why didn't your friends bust you out of jail?
Actually, they did, but I told them to stop. I didn't want to become a fugitive. Well, I can't talk all day. Bye for now.
Ta-ta and cheerio, whatever your name is. Like, seriously, I have no idea who this guy is. All I know is that he's from the New Warriors, and that's it. I don't know names nor nothing. Anyway, while we're here, you may recognize this. Get ready to play the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 trivia game. Just like in the previous game. Although in this game, not sure if it was appeared there, but you can get experience from this. So, let's do a couple of questions and then see what this gets us. Captain America's civilian name is... B. Yeah, and the quicker you actually, answer it, the more experience you get. So you want to know these ones off the top of your head. Fortunately, I've, again, done this in my free time. Well, actually, I didn't really, do this in my free time as much as I have, what was it? Like, I just remember these. Like, I actually remember these from a while back. It's quite amazing. Electro's real name is... X. Max Dillon. Thank you, Amazing Spider-Man 2, for, helping me out in remembering that. Makes it easier. Gambit's exploring cards are... also X. Kinetically charged. Metallic maybe. From a cursed deck, as if. Telepathic constructs? No way. And finally, the supervillain named Grim Reaper is... Slenderman's brother. If you have no idea who that is, again, don't blame you. I didn't know him until this game, but we'll be running into him very shortly. I'll give you that. So yeah, that's a trivia game, and I believe there's 50 of those per act, like in the previous game. Also, we got ourselves some concept art, and another dialogue thing.
Everyone's watching. The world's first.
Yeah, not gonna happen. A New Warriors TV promo. I'm not gonna listen to that whole thing. I've already got a lot to do on my time. One of those things is the King of Asgard himself.
Hail, mortal.
Or I guess just the son of the King of Asgard. Thor, what is happening with your father and the rest of the gods?
Little hath changed of late. My father Odin continues to punish that vile Victor Von Doom and my brother Loki for their treachery of years past.
And there you go. Playing to the previous game. No chance of parole. Doom shows very badly. The consensus here is that Doom is simply dead. No chance of parole? I wouldn't be surprised.
From a human perspective, that is probably most accurate.
Yes. What part did you play in dragging Galactus away from the Earth?
Well, a long tale, my friend. Best told over a good meal. I shall regale you with it another time, perhaps.
Aw, but I want to know now! I have time. I would really like to know. I guess it was not so great a tale after all. No, I won't be a little mad about this one. I want him to tell me my story.
I'm sure you would, mortal. But now is not the time. Alas,
Dang
I have
it.
other duties. Farewell.
Well then. Guess he just doesn't care enough. You know what? Fine. Who needs him? Oh yeah. This is one of the reasons why I actually swept out Spider-Man. Because we can talk to this man.
Hey there, what's up?
Oh. Daisy, come on. I can't read the freaking dialogue. Wait, actually, hold on. Ah, yes, thank you, Elgato. What brings you to Stock Tower?
What else? The caviar. Okay, actually, I hate that stuff. How does anyone eat it?
I don't know, it's caviar. I've never had any. All I know is that it can be really addicting. Like, what was that one pink stuff from, Victorious? Bibble, I think it was? Bibble, maybe? I don't know. Basically, it's just really addictive, really sweet. Is there any chance of getting a straight answer from you?
Technically, yes. Practically, though, yeah, not really.
That's Spidey for you. Are you not more of a soul of agents?
Yeah,
there we
but
go.
once in a while, it's fun to team up. Heck, I used to team up pretty much every month.
Oh, really? Like last year? In Latveria?
Ooh, bad karma. I still have nightmares about that gig. Thanks for bringing it up. Well,
You're
it's been
welcome.
real. but I've got a pie in the oven. Later.
Adios. Power of 1 reward for our aggressive behavior. And now for part 2 of the reason. Wolverine. And you can already tell right now there's a different exclamation point. Basically, if it has a little star and those little arrows pointing out, this means it's a special conversation.
Hey.
You talk to him. Yeah, have 10 special conversations in hubs. Get 10 of those, and achievement is yours. / trophy. Hello, Logan. It's good to see you being so sociable.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. I'm only here because Stark told me he had some Cubans he just got in.
Excuse me? Cubans? I don't follow. I assume you are playing. Or I assume you are joking. I thought you quit smoking. Is that the fish he pays you to join in the secret mission?
Stark don't run secret ops. Fury does. But it's been a year since I've done anything like that. And anyway, much as I like it up at the mansion, it's good to get down to the city too.
Well, I can agree with that, at least. If they suddenly ask you to join for our mission.
I'll jump right in. I ain't no human phobe.
I guess that answers that question. But alright, now for the serious conversation.
Yeah?
For whatever reason, the unique conversation does not work like the previous game, where you can actually just follow up with this stuff. Just that. So, what's an X-Men like you doing it in a place like that?
Last I heard, this was theoretically a free country. You got a problem with that?
I don't appreciate your tone. What's so touchy?
Sorry. My healing factor don't do squat for bad attitude.
Obviously. If it did, then you'd probably be one of the worst soldiers in mutant history. Anything interesting happening, Wolverine?
Yeah, but the day's young.
True. Very true. Sounds like it. If there isn't any trouble, you might go find some. Ever heard of the phrase, it's quiet, too quiet? Are you always this cheerful? Why not? I'll pick on him.
It's been a thrill. Later, bub.
I didn't even hear what you had to say. Was it just a small phrase because of that? Okay then. Alright, is there anything else around here that I need to grab? Alright, this thing.
During which the country's prime minister...
Our little review terminal. Your dossiers, 67 out of 171 unlocked. Wait, 67 of them? There's no way I've got that many. Oh, that's why. It's the actual, game mechanics. That makes much more sense. I was about to say, did that carry over from a previous save file or something? Because I don't remember collecting that many. I got the movie, 6 out of 35. Audio, 5 out of 38. So maybe I'll be able to actually show that off in a bonus video then. Concept art, 10 out of 173. Yeah. Your completionist list is about to get filled. Care to see how far we go when we're at the end of this game. And now for the best part. My favorite change to this game, but before we get into that part, well, first of all, a disc. Basic training. Now this is the first simulator disc officially. And before we actually touch about this guy...
Let's get started.
Daredevil, buddy.
Hello, Matt.
Natasha. Shouldn't you be getting Nick Fury his coffee or something?
Matt, please. You may not be S.H.I.E.L.D.'s biggest fan, but this is the path I've chosen.
Sorry. That didn't come out right. It doesn't take a blind man to see Fury waste your talents. You could do better. Ooh. None of these are actually good. All this metal one is kind of... alright.
I should say not. What's your real problem with Fury?
Let's see. You have to ask. He gets to see you every day. Someone's jealous. He's there when you want him, don't want him, but never when you need him. Now that's one annoying thing.
Fury doesn't have time to worry about such things. He's too busy saving the world from itself.
So that was interesting.
Affirmative.
What can I do for you?
So what brings you to Stark Tower, Black Widow?
Nothing special. S.H.I.E.L.D. likes to keep close contact with the superhero community, and since I straddle those two worlds, I bounce back and forth quite a bit.
I guess it makes sense. But isn't you... Wait. But isn't yours specifically Recon? They forgot to put an S. I'm just saying. Glad to have you aboard. Everyone at the same table, huh?
That's the goal. At least most of the time.
Alright. Any unusual activity in the day?
Not really.
Or city?
Enjoy the silence. It rarely lasts.
At the very least in the video game it does. You're right. I'm just gonna go with your right.
Of course I am. Sorry, I have to get back to my work. Take care.
Man, give this woman an inch and she takes a mile, apparently. Isn't that something? Alright. Now for this guy. In the previous game, this was specifically for the actual training missions. You know, your certain things. Now, they're not like the previous game. Big change. You know, there isn't like, hey, specifically go after this enemy, or hey, this is a character's comic book mission. No, these are missions that anyone can take on at any given time. And the rewards are pretty interesting. For example, here with basic training, a bronze reward is 250 experience points, a silver is a new boost, battle-tested, and a gold is another new boost called diluted. Now, I'm not planning on going for these anytime soon, but if you decide to pick this game up and want to get some boosts, this is a good place to start. But yeah, that's the easy part. Now here's what I love the most. This freaking simulator replay. In the previous game, there was no replay mission feature, technically speaking. You'd go through the level as a single experience. You go back there after beating the game once and you'll refight bosses, certain bosses, but you couldn't recreate the experience, you know. Like, for example, you couldn't fight the Kraken back in Atlantis, or you know, fight the arcade bot in Murder World, or even better, you couldn't fight Doctor Doom. Period. There was nothing that let you fight him twice in a row. But this game, it's got you covered. It's also got the little collectible note sheet. If you're trying to keep track of what things you have, this is the best way to do so. And by technicality, we have everything. You know, but like I said before in the statistics, there are extra boosts that you get from doing this on legendary difficulty. So if you want to get all that stuff, make sure to go do that as soon as you've beaten this difficulty. It actually does quite a lot for you. But yeah, not bad so far. Everything has been collected. I feel good about myself, especially since I'm not even relying on a guide for that kind of stuff. Like, I look at the stats to see like how many I've collected, but I don't actually, look at the specific guide. That tells you a lot about someone. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't think there's much else to, talk about in this game. When we actually get back to these points again, I'll probably just go over the dialogue and that's about it. There's nothing much. And one thing I do want to do, if I do remember to do this, is that I will make sure to, at the end of these episodes, because I do plan on making these parts their own parts, I'll be including the actual other alternate dialogue options. So if you're curious as to what happens if I go aggressive, or diplomatic, or defensive, in an option that I did not choose, well, then you get to see what it's like. Give you guys a little variety. But yeah, now that's taken care of, time to head on to our next mission. Oh, wait, hold on. Almost forgot. I need to switch back my team. These two will get their chance in the spotlight soon enough, but for the time being, Spider-Man. 5 minutes later, there you go. Nope, don't switch him out. Switch out Cap. For Wolverine, wherever he is. I just went the long way around, wow. There you are. Alright then. You'll be seeing these two in particular for, well, most out of all the characters. For obvious reasons, eventually. But yeah, I think for our job here is done. Let's head on to our next mission. All you have to do is click the little next mission thing, not even a little notification say, are you sure? Nope, the moment you click this, it's time to go to the next mission. With that said, let's begin.
Not these days. Firestar and I graduated, so to speak. And the team's current direction, well, let's just say I don't have any interest in being part of a superhero reality show. The new Warriors team I was on was about changing the world for the better, not glory or fame. I wish them well, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do you think I chose the name Justice randomly? I don't do this for ratings. It's true. I used my powers against my dad to protect myself. It was wrong, and I willingly paid the price. My time in the vault wasn't as bad as you'd think, but I'll always wish I had found another way to deal with the situation. I guess I'd try to avoid it coming to that again, but in the heat of that particular moment, I'm not so sure, to be honest. Well, it's been good talking with you. Bye.
Little hath changed of late. My father Odin continues to punish that vile Victor Von Doom and my brother Loki for their treachery of years past. That is a human concept. There will be no parole for those wretched souls. Aye, thy gift for understatement is remarkable. Well, a long tale, my friend. Best told over a good meal. I shall regale you with it another time, perhaps. You humans, so quick to spend what little time you have. Mortal, do not try your reverse psychology on Thor. Dr. Richards hath explained such tactics to me. Now I must bid you farewell.
What else? The caviar. Okay, actually, I hate that stuff. How does anyone eat it? Okay. Sometimes it's nice to hang out with my fellow masked freaks, you know? There, I said it. You happy? Oi. No offense, but maybe you better leave the comedy to me. Yeah, but once in a while, it's fun to team up. Heck, I used to team up pretty much every month. Oh, I'm best in a pinch. Unless I actually get pinched, that's kind of my weak spot. Don't tell anyone. Why, but you, of course. And no, I don't say that to everyone who asks. Sorry, can't talk more now. Got a thing to do in the place. Bye.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. I'm only here because Stark told me he had some Cubans he just got in. I did. Don't mean I can't still enjoy smelling them. You know what happens when you assume. And anyway, much as I like it up at the mansion, it's good to get down to the city, too. Well, ain't that special? Don't push it. Last I heard, this was theoretically a free country. You got a problem with that? Fine. Believe it or not, sometimes I like being around other people. Even tools like you. Damn straight. Now, is there anything to drink in this joint? Nah, but the day's young. Or make some. I ain't fussy. Ever heard of the phrase, shut up or I'll gut ya? That's enough chit-chat for now.
Matt, please. You may not be S.H.I.E.L.D.'s biggest fan, but this is the path I've chosen. I appreciate the thought, but I beg to differ. I believe I do a lot of good right here. What's your real problem with Fury? Oh, Matt, you're very nostalgic, aren't you? I suppose not. But if you knew half of what the man's done for this world, you might feel differently. Nothing special. S.H.I.E.L.D. likes to keep close contact with the superhero community, and since I straddle those two worlds, I bounce back and forth quite a bit. Yes, but I'm not here to spy on anyone. I'm surprised you'd even bring that up. Thanks. Same to you. Not really. Enjoy the silence. It rarely lasts. Ah, I see. Well, I'm sure the opportunity will present itself. What is that American phrase? Be careful what you wish for. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some work to do.